boys and girls, I'm back with part 2 of where Deku was Green Arrow. A lot of you seem to like it, so I decided to make a part 2 of this instead of making another what if, like continue one of my other what ifs. But so I just make this part 2. And last time we left off, basically Deku returned from the island, reunited his family, and pretty much decided to go to UA. So you know, we're just gonna get into it. No hold it back. So he's talking with Mama, and she's like, "So you're going to UA?" And you say, "I thought you were quirkless." It's like, I was quirkless, and it's kind of hard to explain. I got my powers, and well, it's not hard to explain. I don't feel comfortable explaining it, at least not yet. It brings up bad memories. But yeah, even if I didn't have powers, I would still go to UA. So like, to do what, hero support course? He's like, no, I will go for the hero course. Which is like, but you will be quirkless, and that matters. I mean, you must. You forget. You forget that there's just a human hero out there, right? It's called he's called Batman. He has no powers, and he's classified as a world-class hero. World-class. So you're telling me just because someone has been to UA without a quirk in a hero course doesn't mean it's not possible. It just no one's done it. It's like, huh. It's like, because here's the thing. Many people who have no powers or they're deemed their quirk is weak, they give up instead of, taking their quirk, because any quirk can be useful. You can take any quirk and make it powerful if you train. Take for instance Batman. Most other heroes are just naturally born strong. They're powerful, and Batman is not as powerful. So he pushes his body to his limits, and also training in hand-to-hand combat, weapon combat, and he is very smart. He's very intelligent. So you take that, and let's put him against one of the heroes. Let's put him against Superman. Okay? And let's say for some reason Superman doesn't have his powers. He'll beat Superman because Superman relaxes his powers so much that he doesn't train. He doesn't need to. He's just that powerful. And that's what many people with quirks do, especially with powerful quirks. They don't train. Maybe they train their quirk, but they don't know how to use their quirk. But they don't train their physical. Because if you take the quirk away, they're not really that strong at all. So what I did, like you see me, I know ever since I was little, I knew a little bit hand-to-hand combat, just not enough. Well, in that island, let's just say I learned a lot. So take for instance, I'm gonna take you for instance as well. Your quirk is very it's not flashy, it's not powerful, but it could be better than any other quirk if you're training enough. From what you tell me, how you use your quirk and all, I mean, you're not very creative, which is ironic because you literally create stuff. It's like, what do you mean by that? Like, I'm not. You see, you only, like, if your quirk is so convenient that you'll be prepared for any situation. Legit. No matter what situation you're thrown in, you'll be good because you can create anything that can help you get out of it. But you don't use it to its full extent because But if you take your powers away, you wouldn't be able to do that. You wouldn't be able to do anything. It's like, huh. It's like, wow, I never thought of it that way. It's like, you don't. Many people don't because they're so focused on their quirks. They never get to think. Like, take the hero Eraserhead. He can erase quirks. He can legit erase quirks. Maybe not for long, but for a moment. And in a fight, a moment is all you need. 1 second. If you miss it by 1 second, you make one measly mistake, it's over. Like in a fight, every second counts. So, imagine there was a villain like that who can erase quirks. What would you do then? You wouldn't be able to do anything because a hero like him, since he's not power, like doesn't have the flashy quirk, he trains in his hand-to-hand combat, in strategic. So, just like, oh. So yeah, so we're gonna train, and I'm gonna train you physically, so you won't be situated. And don't worry, we will study as well, because we're gonna make sure you know how to create a lot of stuff and make your quirk useful. So, that's what they spend most of the time doing. In the 10 months, Well, I'm going to say in 6 months, he helps her train. He helps her train. He trains himself, but he helps her train a lot. And, she's going to make Canon Momo look like it's nothing. So, they talk. So, that's what I'm training. Before I get to, the last 4 months, because that's going to be Deku's training, I'm going to explain his powers. Because he will have powers. So, he got, in like one of the years, I'm not going to go into this because that's going to be revealed later in the story, but, he got kidnapped by this group of people. And basically, he got, he got kidnapped and he got injected with a serum, and that was a injection that had various of DNA. It had All Might's DNA. It had all the users of One for All's DNA. He had All for One's DNA. He had Superman's DNA. It had a few other heroes that I will explain later's DNA. Ooh, because I didn't want to fuck, man. And sorry about that. I was doing something. And so it kind of, right now he's gonna eventually be overpowered, but right now he's not. But what he has noticed is that his strength has enhanced a little bit, like he slowly enhanced it. So that's because of his Kryptonian DNA, and he's becoming a little bit more durable, but not like it's not. It's going so much that you would notice it, but like where someone else would notice, he'll notice it because he knows it. He notices it, but anybody else wouldn't. Like you would spend with him, you wouldn't able to tell, at least not yet. So it's gradually, it's going a little bit. It's not gonna be like overpowered at the beginning. At the end of the series, oh boy, just let it be known he is gonna, and ain't nobody to go up to him, because that just like Deathstroke serum, it made him like naturally stronger, more durable. Also, it also made him process his stuff a lot more quicker, and he's very intelligent. He's on par with. I'm being honest. He's on par with. Well, he's below Nezu and Batman, but he's still up there. Just so you know, just because he's below Nezu and Batman, but compared to everybody else, he's a fucking genius. So it's Batman, then Nezu, then like Deku, and everybody else. So yeah, your boy, and he mastered all the arts. And Batman, honestly, Batman's gonna beat him. He's able to beat him. But he can go toe to toe with Batman. I'm not lying. He won't beat him, at least not yet. But as of now, he can go toe to toe with him, and Batman won't go uninjured. That's like he will go like he won't come out the fight without like he'll come with bruises and shit. It won't be an easy fight, but Batman will overall win, to be honest. By a far margin, but not by much. So, sorry about the noise. I am driving and I don't got my earphones today, people, so you're gonna have to deal with it. If y'all hear it. If y'all don't, well, oops. Anyways, so yeah, Deku is training hard. So yeah, that's his part. And he will get he won't have one for all in this what if, because he already is going to be overpowered, so we don't want to make him too overpowered. But he will have the just like in the manga, like in the canon, he'll get the other, like he'll get the one for all users quirks. He'll like those, he'll get Black Whip, he'll be able to float and all that. Yes, he would. I'm gonna give him that. So so he technically would have it. It's kind of like he has it, but he doesn't. But he does not have it at the same time. So yeah, and I'll get into more depth of it later on about his powers, but for now, that's the basis of it. So and he is also good in hand-to-hand combat, autonomous combat, but he prefers the bow. He prefers the bow and arrow. That's his specialty. So it's a 4 months. He's basically training, and he does do vigilante work. He does, not much, but he does. He stops a few people, and so he's even cleaning up the beach. But during those times, he met All Might and All Might's successor. Because in this story, I'm gonna give it to Miriam. I'm gonna give Miriam one for all. Because why not? Why not? I'm gonna give my boy Miriam one for all. Okay? And yeah. But so during one of these months, Deku, he was doing vigilante work. When he bumps, hold up, give me a minute. I'm back. And in one of these nights, he's doing vigilante work. He bumps into a little girl who has white hair, red eyes, and a horn. Yep. Yeah, he meets Eri. So and she's scared, and she's like, "Hey," she's like, "Are you alright, little girl?" He's like, "Please help me. He's coming." He's like, "Whoa! What do you mean, who's coming? What's going on?" It's like, and, he could sense of he could feel the fear from her. Oh, he's like, "Oh, great." And, and then he hears a man. He's like, "Oh, sorry about my daughter, but," and but then Overhaul stops. He's like, "It's you." It's like, "Overhaul. It's like, what are you doing here?" So around. It's like, "Well, I want the girl back." He's like, "See, I would give her back, but she's scared of you, and I don't like seeing little kids cry and being scared. So as much as I would love to let you have this girl back. I'm lying. I would never let you know. No, there's no way in hell I'm letting you have this girl back. So how about we don't do that? And how about we just and you know he basically, you know, wanna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Do I have to watch first? Cause you know. Oh no,
Yes, sir. We're looking to get a wash or what?
Oh no, I'm here to do wash and vacuum.
Oh wait. Oh, do you want to wash?
But yeah, it's because I got stuff in the bag and I had to take it out first. That's why.
Oh, you wanted to take it out? Oh,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I mean, I can take it with it.
It's just that.
I mean, the only thing you really need to take out is pretty much just that trash underneath.
Yeah, I
Other
know.
than that, you should be all good.
Yeah, that's what I want to take out first.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
My bad.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I'll come back, but because I didn't wash it. I mean, okay. Ooh. I want to pick this, but I want to do like a hash drive. Okay, I'm not gonna probably do it right now. I'm just taking the shit. I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I needed to wash. I forgot to pause, so you guys hear that? Yeah, you just witnessed me washing my car. Yep. But anyways, back. What was it? Oh yeah. No, so during the 4 months, you know, he trained. Yeah, he saves Airy. He's like, yeah, as much as I want to overhaul, but you see, I never liked you in the first place. You kind of come as a whiny motherfucker, but you know, to each their own, I guess. He's like, Midoriya, we both know what will happen if we get into a fight. Yeah. And like what happened last time we got into a fight, I kicked your ass. And it wasn't even close. You weren't even able to touch me. So what you can do about it? He's like, but you know, your boy Midoriya, you know, overhaul goes for it, but you know, Deku throws a flash, you know, and like a flash arrow, you know, and he fucking overhaul's like, oh my eyes, you clever bastard, and then, you know, he escapes. He's like, Midoriya, you beat me again. Next time we see each other, I promise you, I will beat you. So yeah, what you mean they see each other? Y'all are gonna see. You are going to see. So now we're gonna continue. So you know he gets home and you know he's looking at her like, "Are you okay?" She's like, "Thank you." It's like, "But why did you save me? Like, didn't you want to be saved?" It's like, you know who he was. He's like, yeah, unfortunately I did. So how did you know? How about this? How about you worry about you being happy, and I worry about what happens about what happened between me and him. You know, he'll come back. He's like, I'm sure he will. But I promise you, I won't let nothing happen to you. Okay? He's like, I will always keep you safe, no matter what. He's like, but he's dangerous. Saying, I know, but so am I. So don't worry about it. What is your name? She's like, oh, Eri. It's like, well, Eri, I'm assuming you don't have parents. do you want to stay with me and my family? He's like, wait, really? It's like, yeah. I mean, pretty sure we can find a room in our house. She's like, but why would you do that? Well, to be honest, I don't trust you. I don't trust you being somewhere else without overhaul being there, trying to look for you. So I feel like you will be safer with me. Plus, I don't know. I just feel like I need to protect you for some reason. And she has to, Aries like, well, so what happened? So are you my dad? And Miguel was like, oh god damn it, the D word, oh no. Like his heart is like, oh my god, it's too much cuteness. He's like, I mean, like, do you want me to be your dad? He's like, she has nods. Well, Ari, I guess I will be your dad. She's like, She's like, okay. She still hasn't smiled, but like she's still in that mind phase of trusting someone. But he's walking with her. He's like, well, let's go home. And he gets home, and Mom was like, his parents are like, wait, who's that? He's like, you don't want to reveal what he's doing without, like, he's like, let's just say, I saved this little girl. It's like, aren't you gonna take her with her parents? He's like, that's the thing. She technically doesn't have any parents anymore, and I kind of am her dad now. I kind of accept her as my daughter. But like, they're like, but Midori, aren't you? Like, don't worry about it. Plus, I don't know. I like her. And Mom was like, okay, so she's like my little niece now. She's like, yeah, technically, well, technically not, but yeah, she's your little niece. She's like, oh yes. It's like, and Eric gets a little bit scared. Oh, it's like, yeah, she's been through a lot, but don't worry, Eric. They're not bad people. They're pretty nice. They're good. Eric just raised hello. And that's where we're gonna leave it off. We left it off, well, technically it's the end of the 10-month time script. So next part we're gonna get finally it's a US entrance. I know it's been a minute, but I need to explain some things. Plus, I'm like, why not save Ari? Why not, And so I hope you enjoy part 2 of What If There Goes Green Arrow. Don't worry, I'm gonna do more Green Arrow stuff. But I just wanted to establish things a bit. He is doing vigilante work, but he's not gonna do as much as I think, because why not? Oh, is he gonna care? Is he gonna off people? You know what I mean? Like send people to sleep forever. Who knows? Probably. I mean, no, he's not. He's gonna be able to. He's gonna injure them bad though. That's the thing. Because let's say the last year he's like, on the final year he's been doing less offing people. Let's just say that. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this part. I'll probably upload one today or later. Actually, yes, for sure today. This is probably. I'll probably upload one today. I don't know which one, but we'll see. So I hope you enjoy this part. Your boy is out.